Hi, my name is TRS. This is my first video on intellectual property rights. I worked as Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks in Government of India. I have also worked as a special judge in the appellate court dealing with intellectual property rights. I am bringing 40 years of experience in this field to you. I hope to impart knowledge and awareness via this series of short videos. Let us start with the basics. What is intellectual property? Let us first find out what is a property. Property is land, building, car and other assets which are tangible, visible to the eye and which can be bought and sold. There is also another type of property which is intangible and not visible to the eye, and this is known as intellectual property. Intellectual property means original creation of human mind in the field of literary, artistic, technical and scientific matters. Coming to what is intellectual property rights, which legal rights given to inventors, creators to protect their inventions and creations. Let us move to find out why intellectual property rights came into existence. Land can be protected by fencing the boundary. However, producers of artistic work like novels, paintings, inventions can usually do little to safeguard their rights. Hence, intellectual property rights came into being. Intellectual property rights is concerned with some major things like patents, designs, trademarks and copyright. The intellectual property rights, to understand the whole matter, let us take for example a car. A car is usually invented by a person by following some scientific principles. Before him, there was no thing known as car. He has used his intellect to produce the car, and this can be protected by patents. Patent protection is given by government institutions by applying for a patent. The life of a patent is 20 years. The man who gets a patent can manufacture, produce and sell the product to the public. He can also license the patent to some other manufacturers and earn money. The patent is a product which is very useful for the inventor, by which he can sell the product to other people. The next is the product car has to be sold. Generally, it is sold under a brand name. Let us, for example, the name Honda. Honda is the brand name for a car. You cannot sell any product without a brand name. This brand name, to register it, you have to apply to the trademarks registry to register the brand name. The life of a trademark or the protection for the trademark is generally indefinite. It can be renewed every few years. The trademark can also be licensed or sold as it is. The next product under the intellectual property right is design. You can see that the car is having different designs or shapes. Not one car is of the same shape. The outer shape of a car is protected by a design. You have to apply to the patent office to protect your design. The design depends the product is sold by means of an attractive design. Design can also be sold or licensed. The life of a design is 15 years in India. The next product under the intellectual property right is copyright. Now, when you buy a car, you get a manual to operate the car. This manual is like a pamphlet which is you sold with the car. This can be protected through copyright. The copyright gives you a protection that nobody can copy the manual. Usually, copyright protection is given to literary works, films, paintings, sculptures, etc. Here also, the protection, for getting the protection, you have to apply to the government institutions. The life of a copyright is 60 years from the date of death of the author. The intellectual property rights, as may be seen now, affects the daily life of every people, even though it is intangible. People are not aware of the existence of intellectual property rights. However, in my next videos, I will discuss in detail the patents, designs, copyright, and trademarks. Don't forget to click and subscribe to the video.